So more often than not, every time I go over to my little cousin's house, they always ask me if they want to play or if I want to play with them, and I say sure. So they have a lot of toys that I can play with. They have Nerf guns, action figures, toy plushies. Maybe just they ask to play like video games or Minecraft. But more often than not, I always get drawn to their Lego sets and Lego toys. Just because since I was a kid, I always played with Lego, and even now when my cousins are playing with Lego, I'm very intrigued by what they have, especially with all their intricate sets, as well as some of their designs, such as their Lego AT-ATs and stuff like that. And every time I go there and I always see these Lego pieces, I'm always surprised about how popular Lego has been ever since I was a kid, and I've been wondering how they become so popular and how they're still popular till this day. So I began some research, and since I do enjoy playing with toys, especially Lego, as well as someone who works at Legoland, I have new and previous information that I can tell you guys about the Lego brand. First, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the founder of Lego and how eventually how he made the brick and how it became innovated against other competitors. And then after that, I will be telling you guys about new innovations about Lego and how they continue to be innovated throughout its time. First, let me tell you guys about the founder of Lego. So the founder of Lego, his name is Ole Kirk Christensen. He is Danish. He was born April 7th, 1891. He was first a sheep farmer at the age of 6. However, during his free time, he would always craft and carve small miniature figures out of wood. And since he always enjoyed carving out of wood, he decided to become a carpenter. So he trained under his older brother, Christian von Christensen, and he became a carpenter that way. Eventually, he bought a workshop called Billund Working and Carpentry Shop, where he sold and made lots of home furniture and tools. In Christensen's biography, during the Great Depression, it sort of took an impact on his work and slowed business down to where he couldn't really sell a lot of furniture and homemaking stuff at a store. And during this time, he also lost his wife. However, he did have his kids. So he decided to shift his crafting and furniture making into more practical tools, such as step ladders, stools used for milking cows, as well as ironing boards. Then, out of the few miscellaneous and wooden scraps, he would make toys, such as yo-yos, cars, and animals. From there, the toys became a hit, and eventually he began to brand them Lego. And the brand Lego comes from the Danish phrase "leg godt," which means play well. So therefore, that came to become Lego. So I've talked about the founder of Lego, and now I'm going to talk to you guys about how the brick eventually came to be. Before the brick was even made, there were a lot of predecessors before the Lego brick has even come about. One of the first looks or ideas of the Lego of a brick or toy brick is a rubber mini bricks made in Britain, as well as Build-A-Block in the US, which were both made in 1935. Later, around the late 1930s, someone named Hilary Harry Fisher Page patented a toy called Kittycraft, which was just cellulose plastic blocks that kind of resembled the Duplo blocks that we know today. Eventually later in 1946, Fisher Page created the rectangular 8-sided brick, which was pretty much looks like the original Lego brick that we know today. However, it is hollow on the inside, which then took turn to how Lego and how Christensen eventually made their Lego brick, which was almost alike or similar. And they made that brick in 1949, which they then called automatic binding brick, but then was later changed into called Lego brick. In 1958, Christensen died. However, his son Gottfried innovated the brick some more by adding 3 tubes on the bottom called the stud and tube coupling, which meant that therefore the bricks can stay put and won't fall apart if you push them over, unlike the hollowed other competitors. So now that I've talked about the Lego brick, I'm going to talk to you guys about what new changes and what added things that they did for the Lego brand. So in 1964, that's when they created the jumbo bricks, which then led to the Duplo blocks that we know today. 4 years after that, in 1968, the first Legoland was built in Billund. Following that, there came many more, such as Legoland Windsor, California, Deutschland, Florida, Malaysia, Dubai, and Japan. All the Lego theme parks have Lego-themed rides and appear to be built out of Lego bricks, which is very interesting and unique to the Lego brand. From there have also been lots of Lego themes and designs, such as the minifigures that can be interchanged with its legs, torso, head, as well as many other additional features such as hats and accessories. Also the Lego Mindstorms, which features a robot-like design to it, as well as having some robot ideas to that. Architecture, Lego Heroes, and Lego Ninjago. Including that, there have also been recently movies, such as the Lego Movie, which is the only Lego movie that I've watched, as well as Lego Batman and Lego Ninjago, which were released this year. There have also been many shows that have been made out of Lego, such as Lego Star Wars, Bionicle, Nexo Knight, and Ninjago as well. So today I talked about the founder of Lego, Christensen, and how he was first a carpenter and then eventually made the brand Lego, and then said how his son, Gottfried, changed the brick to make it more innovative and competed a lot better with its competitors, and then pushing the envelope by making more Lego themes and different ideas for the Lego brand to make it even more popular and make it grow to this day. I hope my information gives you more information about the famous toy brand that we know and love today, and I hope you understand why the Lego brand is so awesome. Thank you.